These are the tales of the skeleton
crew.
One shot, one kill.
That's a good roll. Ass has finally decided to eat my head.
I thought they cooked the burgers on the wall. That is not a joke.
Hey, it's Blades in the Dark.
Hello.
Last time on Blades in the Dark,
Yeah, it's the dark.
whew, a couple things happened. God, where do I begin?
Teehee.
So
bodies, bro.
the skeleton crew needed to get rid of a couple of bodies that had piled up after the Sashes hit the Charnel Channel.
We saw our cool friend Spirit Wardens.
So they hit up the Spirit Wardens first to find out, hey, should we drop it off with you guys? Like, hypothetically, how would we stop more ghosts from happening? And they said, hypothetically, stop murdering people. So that conversation didn't go the way that they, hoped.
How did that conversation was going to go?
Hey, it's better that
Not really
we
sure what they
know,
were thinking.
though. It's better that we know.
And then they immediately sent the Deathseeker Crows out to find the bodies.
Yeah.
So
Because
they had
now
to
that-
accelerate their plans.
Now that we know that they'll be upset just in general, they have no way of disposing of. We're trying to make their life easier, okay? As easy as we
We're
can.
trying to do that by getting rid of the bodies.
Exactly. That's why we spoke to them. Hey, how do we do this efficiently? And they told us to fuck off and not kill.
Yeah, they're an official government thing. You don't tell them we killed a bunch of people.
We
Well,
didn't.
we did.
We said hypothetically.
And hypothetically, they send out the Death Eater Crows.
No, they did that one like literally though. That actually happened.
So that was like the first 20 minutes. Then they struck a bargain with perennial
Our dude.
fan favorite Rico,
He's a cool dude.
who agreed to look the other way while you drove the boat up and chucked some bodies into the lightning barrier to get rid of them. The party then wound their way through Char Hollow and Crow's Foot canals with the stack of bodies, which, due to a rather low roll on the engagement roll, resulted in suddenly the Red Sashes jumping aboard to ambush them, which involved caused a pretty brutal fight that almost killed a couple of people.
My wrist.
Were saved with the timely intervention of Djoka Baby and the Killing Jokes, who via flashback rolled up and lit those sons of bitches up.
It was nice.
Oh.
This is why we can't.
I just remembered what happens next.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then the party decided to drive their blood-spattered, half-scorched ship filled with corpses through the North Hook Channel, the main trade route of the city, up to the lightning barrier, and were predictably spotted by the Bluecoats,
Who could have seen this coming?
Who could have seen it coming?
who asked if they could investigate what exactly is going on and why it smells like a blood fire on their fucking boat.
No reason, officer.
But another flashback led them to dump the bodies off with Old Stinky and the Killing Jokes, along with Bloodbeard, who safely ferried the bodies away while the main, the people aboard the Mackerel distracted the cops with all sorts of wacky talk of engines that they didn't have. The bodies were safely disposed of, and then everybody went home to breathe a sigh of relief and to wake up in the morning discovering that the Red Sashes had decided to hit Goods Fishery and were demanding it as tribute, or they would go to war.
Yeah.
And after a heated discussion, the Skeleton Crew decided that they were too frightened to go to war.
We would lose the Joker, baby.
And
Tommy Wisecrack
allowed the Red Sashes to take Goods Fishery.
Yeah.
And that's
So
that's
we're gonna
basically
kill
what
the-
happened.
So we're gonna kill the Red Sashes.
But then we go to war and we drop a tier, and then we're tier 0 versus tier 2.
We need to get one.
No, we don't go to war with them. We just kill them.
Oh,
Well, we're going to kill
slowly.
them, but we need to try and strengthen.
Yeah.
They're another tier.
The idea is that we keep backing all of their enemies until they collapse because all of their enemies are filling out their clocks. Because,
Then we
by the
better
way,
not-
all of the other factions also have clocks that they're running.
Yeah,
I know,
Yes.
but like,
But-
if we help the others, they'll know, and then they'll just get pissed
Unless
off
we're
and then
actually
get rid of
stealthy, which won't happen.
it. Yeah, like they will figure us out, and then they will actually just go to war.
Unless we just supply money for operations, we could do that stealthily, because that's easy enough. But a score, it's gonna go loud at some point. They're gonna find out it's us.
Well, no, we just help them on their. We just help other factions on their non-Red Sashes related things, and that makes their lives easier, and that makes their anti-Red Sashes things go better.
I mean, we're trying to get with the Lamp Blacks, but
Yeah.
the last time we did that, I don't think a rep went up with them.
It takes more time to go up in rank than to go down in rank.
What do we have on the docket at this point?
For what to do.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not really sure.
you had a job with the Our Blood Spilled in Glory, but that might be up in the air at the moment, given their operations have been seized by the Sashes. Oh, I forgot to tell old Paparazzi that leader of the Red Sashes, Mylera Clev, sent a personal little note to them, annoyed as she was by them sticking their dicks and all sorts of Red Sashes stuff for the past couple of weeks. Yeah. That said, better luck next time with Rodrigo Good's finger taped inside the card.
I mean, we only stuck their dick in their business once, and then they stuck their dick in our business a bunch of times.
That's true, but they're kind of upset that you kept killing their guys and they weren't killing you, so...
Yeah.
Well,
And
we'll just
sore
have to keep
losers.
killing their guys until they don't have guys anymore.
Sore losers.
this is true.
Oh, and we skip your
Put it
downtime, so if
clean
you wanted to do a downtime thing, we can just do that now.
That is
Downtime.
true. Yeah, 2 downtimes.
I'll train once and I'll advance my clock.
Alright.
Where's my sheet? Double click, move that one to the side so they don't get confused like we always do. Do I want to train?
Oh yeah, good news, Artpole.
It's a suppository?
Can look into a mirror now.
Hell yeah.
Like,
I have no new work emails. Hooray.
Good. Bitch.
A bird.
A bird?
I rolled a 5. Click.
My.
Brandon, what the fuck? No, I'm sorry. I'm just...
Yep.
holy shit!
Jesus fuck.
Yep. It sneaks up on you, huh?
Give me a second.
What?
I know, right?
That is.
What the fuck is going on?
Why? Why?
Feeling let that cat run.
Oh, I love this. I'm going to spread it everywhere.
I'm feeling
I'm doing
disoriented.
that right now.
I'm feeling.
Shaken.
I'm feeling like the guy at the end of 2001: A Space Odyssey. My God, it's full of stars.
Stressed.
My God, it's full of loss.
Stressed. How nice. So let's.
I rolled a 5 on my clock, Nick.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So, I believe that gives you 2 ticks.
Okay.
So
Confirming 2 ticks.
you, it feels like you're getting pretty close to hatching this egg. You can see just sort of translucently through the shell this embryo getting bigger and bigger and larger, and it's starting to become distinct as an actual living entity, and it's probably going to start breaking out of there soon.
He's got blood, and it's more than enough.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So there's that. And then as we start, Paparazzi returns from being swamped with civilian job work back to the old poker table room in the back of ye old rug tumbler to find a crew that is not pleased.
We're doing great.
We are grumpy.
Wait. Wrong chat.
Bloodbeard be pouting.
Well, what should we do?
Bloodbeard
Yeah,
be
that-
one
Yeah, that.
I think we posted that last week, actually.
Honestly,
in
that
reference
gif
to-
is so much better in context.
It's pretty good in context.
It.
Did indeed.
All right. So, what's the plan?
Well,
What is the plan here? We need
And it's
rep.
fix the things you all broke.
We need rep, and we need to get friends.
we also need to get our cover up back.
Bloodbeard need an arm.
That's always nice to get. Well, the rep's always going to come in no matter what. As long as we just help. As long as we help.
As long as we do things.
As long as we do things, so not to worry. So, I mean, if we want to help, Lamp Black or Grinders, if we help Grinder, they are closer to 3. But if we help Lampax, they are the ones more closely related against the Red Sashes.
Yeah. And if we help Grinders, then the Billhooks will get angry at Bloodbeard.
We could always help the gondoliers, but then we'd risk pissing off the spirit wardens.
I mean, we could help Sparkrights. There are a lot of people we could try and help, but
I mean, I thought we were going to try and prepare for war.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. The Red Sashes have more than
That's-
one enemies, and the gondoliers are one of them.
Ooh.
are
That's
they?
our way of preparing. We need friends.
I thought they were Nick,
The
didn't you say their enemies were
gondoliers
Lamp
the
Blacks,
gondoliers are the
Bluecoats?
public boat guild.
The gondoliers are opposed to the Red Sashes, yeah.
I don't remember
Is there a
writing that
relationship
down,
chart?
though.
It's in the book.
Yeah, it's in the book. I didn't mention it so much because you guys haven't really had any interaction with them, but they are technically opposed.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
But they're also not tight with the Spirit Wardens because they both have differing ideologies on certain ghostly matters.
What did the gondoliers want? Do they like ghosts? Do they think they're rad?
The gondoliers are more like, I want to say, the civilian ghost hunters, in a way.
They're the
Oh,
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, basically. They're the ones who have maintained that order in the city for years, and the
They're
Spirit
ghost
Wardens
militia.
are the government arm that is doing sort of the same kind of job. So they're not friends.
They're like the Ghostbusters, but they're also like a cult.
Yeah, kind of.
But they're also kind of like a terrifying guild, and will kneecap you if you piss them off.
The gondoliers are really cool.
Well, I mean, the issue is, like, I don't know, I've never gone to war before, so I don't know how this works. Do we want to try and focus in on an ally who will, like, actively help us, or do we want someone who will be...
even if
We can
just
help
have, like,
the Sparkrights. That we have no shared enemies with them, so we can see what Rico's up to.
Yeah, they'd be pretty neutral, I guess, to work with.
Oh, yes, and that could help us fuck over the Sparkrights. Or not Sparkrights, the Red Sashes. Sorry. Yeah, I say Sparkrights.
They'd be it wouldn't
Yeah,
it
that
wouldn't
sounds good to
piss
me.
off the Bill Hooks or the Red Sashes.
Yeah, it wouldn't help out.
At least
anyone.
Probably not. Not purposefully, unless we go to Rico and says, "Yeah, I got a job. Kill the Red Sashes."
I got a job for you. Middle finger emoji.
You got a job? No Eruvians.
Hey, dude, how did you do that middle finger emoji?
With your mouth, that was weird.
This happens.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. You did it. Yes.
So you could theoretically go see what the Sparkrights are up to, I guess.
I say that. Let's go do that.
Yeah. Let's go ask Rico. Rico. Rico.
Let's take a gander. What can I do for Sparkrights?
Maybe they need another schematic of their bomb.
Maybe they
Just give the
need
one
some,
that
like,
you copied.
Maybe they need some like physical labor just to pick boxes up and put them down. We can do that.
Something simple.
Yes.
If you do something simple, it's not really a
score.
Yeah.
What?
We can
Are you saying a score can't be I go to work?
Bloodbeard can go to work, then he takes a hostage too. To
I go to the convenience store as a clerk.
Yeah. Like Bloodbeard can do his clerk job, but then he takes one of the customers hostage. Just to spice things up. I don't make
Now
a
it's a score. And Bloodbeard has a flashback. Bloodbeard never worked at the convenience store.
Bloodbeard can go postal. It'll be great.
Post.
It's a term.
This is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm just trying to... Fucking throat's bad.
That's great, honey.
That's nice, honey.
Don't you get fucked, bro.
The fuck, dog?
Come on, dude. That's not cool.
Who the hell is that? Hold up. This thing is mentioning a group that I don't know what they are.
Are you listening?
Of gold postal. We're gonna fill in the funny air. Oh, he's alive.
Pee pee poo poo.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Pee pee poo poo.
That's why people don't listen to us.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's us. So what if We blow up the
Sorry
clock.
about that. I had difficulties suddenly.
Understandable, sir.
Know how to do. I didn't think you guys were gonna talk to the spark roach today, so I don't know.
Well, we didn't know what we were going to do today either, so don't worry.
Yeah. It's hard for us figuring out something to do.
What fucking group is this? Who is that?
Oh my god.
We're the skeleton crew.
Not not you, fucker.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow, there's a cool little spreadsheet for this.
Oh, that's. Oh, it looks like a fucking. It looks like a Pokemon type chart.
But
Oh,
should we know
cool.
this?
I mean, it's in
We
the
can
fucking
quickly,
like,
we just asked the Mr. GM, and he
I
just
don't know.
What is
I
this?
asked Mr. DM.
What have you posted?
Should we know? It seems
Should
to
we
be
know
all
how-
relations of everybody.
yeah.
Should we know these?
Better hurry, I'm like committing all this to memory.
Scanning.
Scan.
We're doing the thing in SpongeBob where our eyes go over the map.
Yep,
Yeah.
I forgot everything.
Yep, our part. It's too late now, Nick. No, but really.
I
this is-
see that if I just arrange them in a certain way, that the X goes diagonally. So I've memorized that. There's a diagonal X.
That's always, that's usually
Probably
like all charts
not.
because like the
Oh,
way.
Okay.
You guys would know a bunch of these and probably be able to find out more, but knowing literally all of them offhand kind of feels ridiculous.
Maybe that's something we can bother you to create for us.
I mean, if we
Like,
spent like downtime or something, we could investigate relations.
No, well, no, he said that we should know some of them, so I'm
Oh.
gonna get good.
Yeah,
You know what?
censor the
maybe that's-
document.
Just
Yeah,
ask
maybe
me when it's relevant,
maybe.
That's annoying.
and I'll tell you if you know.
Alright.
Shit, I have no idea what to do for a spark roach's job. I'm gonna just figure it out.
The spark, right? More like
The bark rights, they're dogs. Big
Sure,
dogs.
fuck it. Okay, so you want to go see Rico?
spark,
Yeah.
right?
Rico.
Okay. You head on over to the area of Charter Hall where the Sparkrights hang out when they're not literally manning their towers. And eventually, once again, Rico comes out for a smoke break. Unbeknownst to him, the skeleton crew lies in wait across the street in the shadows again.
Do
And
you
he
want to
sees
just
you
send
there.
one person so you don't look like a bunch of dorks?
Last time they sent Explosion and Bloodbeard because they thought they would be the stealthiest.
No. No, I think I
No.
wanted to go because I just wanted to go. Bloodbeard being out of the house for a bit.
So it's nice. Go for a walk.
Bloodbeard is suffering in quarantine.
Bloodbeard's losing he mind.
Mind.
Bloodbeard
lost
loses
the
muscle mass in
arm.
quarantine. He hasn't been able
Bloodbeard
to
say,
get-
"Yar, free Duskfall."
Yar, I need my creatine powder.
Look at Bloodbeard's beard. He needs a trim.
I mean, the nutrition shops aren't even closed.
Yar, but the supply chain issues.
Yes. I stopped in the nutrition shop like 2 days ago because I needed more taurine for the skunk.
Yar.
Yar, but I want to buy fertilizer.
Why fertilizer? Like, farming things never closed.
Bloodbeard making pipe bombs.
I'm making pipe bombs.
So who's going?
I'll go.
Take your time. You're there, Kilowatt?
Yeah.
Anybody accompanying him?
That's Kilowatt can do it on his
Speaking
own.
of Rico,
Alright, Kilowatt is there alone.
No, I'm going to Bloodbeard just too.
What the fuck? I wasn't gonna say
Bloodbeard
he's there alone and a man shoots him in the back of the head.
I don't trust
I
you.
just like the idea
This
that
isn't Call of Cthulhu where you can never split the party.
Yeah,
I like-
splitting the party is fine.
Yeah, Bloodbeard-
Splitting the
One
party
time-
is encouraged in
Yeah.
Blades in the Dark.
Yeah.
Except that one time we did it, and one half of the party got fucking wasted, and the other part was perfectly fine.
That's because you're bad at the game.
Oh, I'm sorry that a metal demon was on the ship. I'm sorry. I didn't know I could stop that.
Sorry, we're talking to Rika.
Luck is a skill.
wait a second. That doesn't make any fucking sense at all.
So, you approach Smoking Rico?
Smoking
Yes.
Rico, yes.
He's having a smoke break.
He's
What
on
was
smoke.
his, what was his
leave
last
him
name again? It
alone.
was something. Hold on, I need to pull it up.
Did he have a last name?
Oh, we did give him a
Yeah.
last name. I don't remember what it was.
Where was it? Shakedown.
Rico Shakedown.
Yeah.
Because he's always shaking you down.
Yeah. Is he? Oh.
Shaking on Bloodbeard.
Rico has made you guys a cash fucking cow. Rico has made so much money off of you schmucks.
Smart.
That's true.
He sees you guys approaching. He says, "What do you need this time?
We need some work.
You need some work.
Yeah.
Aren't you usually well staffed with that sort of thing?"
Yes, but it's getting a bit hot in
Hmm.
the area, so.
Is that so?
Aye, Bloodbeard be sweating.
It's all that hair.
Aye, you shut up.
Hmm. I suppose, in a way, it would be funny for my organization to get you some money that is then funneled back to me.
Aye, see?
Oh,
Wait a
fuck.
minute. What?
Rico's stupid smart.
It's like I'm getting a bonus.
God damn this man.
Sure, you could. Yeah.
Alright, well, what kind of work are you looking for?
Smuggling. We love to smuggle.
there.
Yeah.
But I'm putting it into his mind.
Smuggle
Also, that's
something.
literally our fucking gang. Why would that not be the thing?
Any smuggling or something
Smuggling, huh?
very-
Moving shit from place to place. Eh. I suppose I could ask around, see if anybody's looking for something a little under the radar. I don't exactly have anything on my docket, but if I set up the connect, I'm sure I can get a cut.
Sounds good.
Alright, well, I'll be in touch, Skeleton Crew. You'll hear from the Sparkrights shortly.
Great.
And if we don't have any work, you won't hear from me at all.
Oh no.
By the way,
Oh,
Bloodbeard,
no.
Aye.
coming up on, feel like I might hit a snag on this arm of yours soon. Might need a little more dosh.
Aye, Rico, you just wait and then Bloodbeard be paying ye. Aye.
Don't leave me
Bloodbeard,
hanging, Bloodbeard. You know, I got
Aye,
mouth
you-
to
you-
feed.
I got a mouth to me.
Ye be knowing Bloodbeard for at least like 2 weeks. You know Bloodbeard be good for it.
You better be, Bloodbeard. It would be a shame for this, all this good design work to go towards somebody else.
Bloodbeard looks at him, just like you can tell that Bloodbeard wants to kill him so fucking badly for saying that. And then Bloodbeard says, "Mm-hmm." Bloodbeard hopes that he picked up on it, that he can snap him like a twig even with one fucking arm.
And he says, "Keep that shit in check. Nobody else is gonna give you a deal like this, Bloodbeard."
You need me.
You need me.
You need me. You need me.
Bloodbeard's gonna fucking capture a ghost and put it in his house when he's asleep.
God.
So what we really need to summon from the Deathlands is the G-Man Hydra.
Yeah. Here comes Rico Shakedown. Getting ready to shake you down. Alright, clear on out of here. You guys look like bums.
How dare you, but he's right.
Okay.
That's not an insult, that's just a statement of fact. People are literally looking at you. You can see the blue coats.
He's right. Alright, let's run. Bye, Rico.
Later. Goes back into the Spark Rights building, puts out the cigarette.
I ask nearby people for money to really drive home
What?
the roll.
Oh,
How dare you, sir? Stand away from me. I'm on
Oh,
my
you're
way
dirty
to
lad.
university where I'm going to learn about shapes and shit.
Oh, fuck you. Lucky.
Shapes! I learned shapes in the university.
I hope to go
Now
to
look at me.
What about shapes?
It's I couldn't remember the name of one of the university classes off the top of my head. I actually do have a list of majors and shit in this book, but all I could remember was shapes. All right, goodbye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Turns out he was there for non-Euclidean geometry.
Yeah, that's what he's there for.
Shapes!
He was just trying to dumb it down for you guys.
That makes sense.
Non-Euclidean geometry, it's the only way anyone can understand what's happening to Dobson.
You have to understand every dimension he's expanding in.
Yeah, exactly. It's not just outward. It's in many directions, some of which we don't know about. Alright, so you guys go back to Yule Run, Tumblr.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh. Put that in his pocket.
Ooh.
He is rolling it. He is.
rolling.
Hang out for a little while. And then you get a message. And that message is somebody comes in to the front of Yield Rug Tumbler. And you hear in the front, yeah, I gotta get this shirt cleaned. It's got electroplasm stains on it. Take care of that for me, alright?
That's disgusting.
And yeah, yes, absolutely, yes. Yes.
He's here.
That beauty.
By the way, you mind if I pop back there for a second? Sure, absolutely, yes, absolutely. You, terrible fucking security. He just walks past, opens the door into the poker room. You're right. Your buddy out front. I would not use this place as a safe house. He shuts the door behind.
I love that guy.
It's great.
He's a
How'd
great
you get
guy.
past
Loves
him?
us.
Not exactly the world's most diligent sentinel.
Bloodbeard wants to know what trick you used to get past old Kiwi.
A query.
Oh shit!
What's
Bloodbeard never
a
considered
query?
that.
Terrifying.
Is that a spell?
Alright, so, you wanted work? I got work.
I love work.
Here's the deal. We got a package coming in Gaddock rail station. Nothing you really need to know about. It's a suitcase, all right? It's gonna be a suitcase. It's flower pattern. You're gonna be able to find it easy because nothing is cheery in this fucking city. Get that retrieve that thing from where they line up the baggage at Gaddock. Make sure that it's concealed because there are other individuals who are going to be looking out for this specific package. Make sure it's stored away. And then you need to bring it to our factory in Coleridge. It's a very short trip. Should not be difficult.
Do you happen to have a picture of this package?
What's a
Or
picture?
of the Oh, do pictures not exist? Like images?
I don't know. Maybe they do. I haven't really thought about it.
Like
Photography?
Fucking, like,
You think photography exists?
Maybe.
I mean,
But
I assume.
also, is electroplasm ghost cum?
No.
Okay.
It's just ghost energy, essentially. It's the shit they're made out of.
Yeah, it's just
Cum?
close.
So are ghosts made out of ghost cum?
No.
Yeah, like,
We need this specified here.
is it cum all the way down?
Anyway, the picture thing.
Don't encourage these motherfuckers. I do not have a picture of it. Again, it's gonna be flower patterned. If you can't find it, I can probably whip up some eyes for you at a cost.
Look, the only reason I'm asking, and this is out of character, the only reason I'm asking is because I would like to be able to make a decoy of it before we go out and do this, like a fake one.
Well, the only information that we have is flower pattern, so you can probably just use that, because I don't imagine our
Not so nice friends.
exactly. I don't believe they have any more detailed information.
Okay.
What other people are looking for it? So that if we don't find it, we can find them.
Not really my place to say. Just, don't lose it. Because if you lose it, the individuals who are looking for this item are a bit over your pay grade. Okay?
Alright. Well, everyone is, pretty much, actually.
Yeah, but I'm talking way above your pay grade. Okay? That should be enough to, keep you in line.
This will be a fun one, then.
Anyways, it's just that we got a workshop, factory in Coleridge. Impossible to miss. It's big as sin. It's fucking got big lightning shooting out of the fucking sky. There's no way you could possibly miss it.
Oh yeah, we see it all the time on the way here.
I want to live there.
Yeah, well, join the Spark Rights.
Yeah, get the next one. Up.
I'll even put it on the map right now.
It's next door. It's right here.
we look out the window. There it is.
It's right across
You're
the
literally
tree.
living in the shadow of it.
It's right there. It's right here.
Oh, okay, there it is. Pretty close.
Holy shit, it is really close.
Across the
Coleridge
square.
is not that big.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not true. It would probably be on this plot of land.
All right, that's
A
better.
little more separate from the city.
So that's where we have to deliver it?
That's where you deliver it. Literally, just bring it up to the front gates. Somebody will receive you.
Sounds good.
Aye.
Uh,
And we're picking it up from here?
although, if you're concerned that you might be spotted, which you might be, and there may be individuals who wish to squeeze you for information after the fact, we do have a loading dock around back that you could bring it to. And we have it's a loading dock by water. Might be more your speed.
Good, that's good.
Boat does go fast.
There's a decent possibility that I deliver it disguised, so keep that in mind.
As long as we see the package arriving to us, everything should be copacetic.
Alright, sounds good.
Now, recently there's been a string of shall we say, illicit deliveries coming through Gaddock, so as I understand it, Blue Coat presence in the area is a bit heightened. They've been trying to crack down on people bringing things through that they shouldn't have been. Let's just say the Railjacks and the Blue Coats are in a bit of a tiff. So the Blue Coats are probably going to be on high alert. So keep that in mind. Not that they're going to prevent you from taking this baggage item, but that they may wish to search it, and that could be bad for everybody.
Bloodbeard bet money it's a bomb.
It's not a bomb.
Oh.
Could be if you want it to be.
It's much, much worse than a bomb.
2 bombs.
A demon bomb.
Oh!
3 demon bombs.
Oh!
Let's just say this, alright? And I'm only saying this because I like you, and I want to scare you a little bit.
Don't scare Bloodbeard too much.
I find that fear is an effective way of keeping people on their toes, and I need you on your toes for this, understand? If you're caught with this item, you will all disappear. This is not going to be a war. You're just going to go away. And I probably will too.
Quite a first job they've got for us here.
Hey, we're gonna go piss off someone in the government.
Well, I think the reason that you're getting the job, and he takes a drag from his cigarette, is because nobody really cares if you go missing.
Are you saying we're some kind of suicide squad?
Don't fuck this up and you're gonna have a friend in the Spark Rights. And, because I set up the connect that got this here, I'm gonna get a hefty payout. And that makes me more inclined to help you in the future.
Big benefits for all.
Everything sounds copacetic.
Exactly.
Copacetic.
Alright.
Bloodbeard doesn't even know the meaning of the word.
So, that's gonna be that, gentlemen. I will show myself out. Don't fuck it up.
We never do that.
He gets up and walks back out and sort of nods, says, "Old Gibby," keeps walking. Yes.
What a pal, what a gal.
Makes his way out of the building. I'll be back for that shirt. Comes out.
He's just gonna get his laundry done now. This is this place.
No, he can't piss him off. He knows where we shit.
He looked at your toilet.
Yeah.
It was in the same room as the poker table.
It works.
It's just in the corner. It's a little embarrassing having to shit like right in front of everybody. It's just kind of in the corner of the room with no barrier, but you know, you guys are very close.
We look away.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah. Sometimes you're thinking, Bloodbeard, how the hell did you get that scar on your dick?
Oh god.
What is that even from?
Bloodbeard slammed the toilet seat on his dick.
Wait, what was it?
On account of his monster cock.
Wait, how was he sitting for that to happen?
No,
Like,
he was standing up. And he slammed the lid down.
so what? It's like a hose, and it takes a while to retract.
Bloodbeard, don't.
Every time he gets hard, he just fucking all his blood is gone from his head.
Hard.
He passes out.
Bloodbeard don't get the witch's kiss. Bloodbeard tunnel down below every time he sit.
Why does he just roll?
God
Up?
damn it, we're stupid.
Bloodbeard was shocked the first time he was talking. He was like, What you mean you don't accidentally flush your dick? That's never happened to ye. Bloodbeard got some thinking to do.
Bloodbeard needs some time. Bloodbeard left for 3 months after this realization.
He went to jail twice.
To think.
That was when he was on a Leviathan Hunter ship. He learned that and he came back a pirate.
So I can't do this anymore.
Fucking broke him. The knowledge.
Knowledge.
Too much knowledge.
Knowledge.
Alright, so
Okay.
so
Plan.
here we're gonna do it. I think we should split up.
How so?
Bloodbeard be on the ship.
2 boats? Or 1 boat?
Not one boat, but I think we should also split up the killing jokes.
Well, they gotta... I think we... No, we don't have to have them on permanent defense right now, right? I forget. If we're at war, they have to be defending, right?
If they're at war, they're not helping you out because you guys.
Yeah,
We said essentially that they would be defending your territory against Red Sashes to explain why you can't access them because of your drop in tier.
Okay, that's what we said then. Never mind.
Yes, but I think we should split them up. Like half of them go and provide backup, not like they just hide around and just make sure nothing goes wrong when the group who goes to pick up the package go and do that. The other half are in a ship and tailing us.
I mean, we're gonna be in there.
Yeah. So
We're in the
guess who gets stealth boy? Stealth boy, go do your stealth thing.
But like, are we sneaky or are we like is deceiving even like?
We're probably. Wait, is there a? I forget what kinds of.
I have a disguise kit, so I can like disguise myself.
Yeah, so Mondo and Explosion should probably be the ones to try and go on foot to get it because they're the most likely to blend in.
I only got one in.
And Paparazzi, I guess.
Go light load this time then.
I'm trying to think, what kind of, what is it called there? The scores, like. There's social. No, it wouldn't be social. I think it's just stealth again, or deception. Oh wait, never mind. There's transport. We're carrying cargo. Oh, okay.
There's this.
So we have people go on foot to the station. They pick up the package. They bring it to the boat over here, I guess.
I mean, we're not aware that like anyone like knows us we're going for it at the very least. So I mean, deception wouldn't have to be like too big of a focus right now.
I mean, like maybe disguising or deception to get past the blue coats.
Sounds like a lot of planning, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Paparazzi's gonna go in. He's gonna pick up the package. Let's go.
What we said? We're doing the transport route. Is that what it is?
Yeah. So what's the route and the means?
That's what I was saying. Is that
okay?
Gaddock is not on the shore. Gaddock is a little bit in. It's like parts of the structure border the shore, but it's not like the station itself and where baggage is presumably is.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
I think it's finally time to acquire an asset.
Ooh!
Boy.
Spend money, you say? Heresy.
Wait,
Not
what do you mean?
necessarily.
Yeah,
But
how do we...
let's get a cart.
A what?
Get a cart.
Cart.
A shopping cart?
Like, what do you mean by that?
A mine cart?
Just like a road cart or like a horse. We get a horse.
Oh, a carriage. Okay, alright,
Yeah.
alright. Oh, we could just
Let's
transport
get
by land.
some land movement so that we can go do this land job and then move it to the water.
I mean, that was my thing. Was we have people go by land, pick it up, bring it to the water, and then we take it by water.
I see.
And you want to?
Or if the land goes peacefully, then they could just finish it by land.
Did you want
And the boats
to?
just-
If you were going by water, did you want to swing it around the right or left of Coleridge?
I assume the right.
The left is gonna go through a lot more districts.
It's true.
Yeah, but the prison is right there.
Prison is not our enemies, though.
Yeah.
They're not really looking outward.
We're on the lookout for like gangs, you know, like
the gates.
I don't think right now that like the big officials are even like aware too much of us.
Yeah. Okay.
Right now we're
Then,
just
yeah.
Okay, just set
right,
the
okay.
boat here at the bridge.
Yes.
We're gonna get a horse. We're gonna go into Gaddock Road Station. We're gonna go pick up the thing. That way we have the option to go left, right, or gun it with a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean it's more so of like a oh god oh fuck, we'll give it to the boat guys. Because I mean if it goes off without a hitch, then we can just sprint there.
So are some
Yeah,
of
We
you
have
Because-
contingencies. Let's go.
are some of you gonna chill on the boat?
Yes, it'll be halfsies.
Okay, so
Half
who's chilling
boat,
on the
half-
boat and who's going land?
I'll go boat.
I think it's Explosion, Mondo, and Paparazzi on land, right?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Sounds like it.
Okay.
And then Morgan, Kilowatt, Bugbeard, boat.
Hitters on the boat.
And the
Sneakers on the land.
jokes, killing jokes somewhere in reserve. We'll figure it out as we go.
Sure, whatever. Alright, okay. Sounds good. Probably gonna be hard to get a horse. You could probably get a big-ass goat.
That
yes,
sounds
that's
fine.
He's
You want to get a horse, you could talk to the Silver Nails. They got horses.
Oh. All right, there's an entire section on different types of goats in this book, isn't there?
Yeah, there sure is. So you've got a big, sturdy, Akarosi giant goat. And a cart. Which... Actually, how do you acquire an asset? Do you gotta pay money for this shit?
I only see the part where it's a downtime activity, so
It's technically
we'd
a
have to
downtime
spend-
activity, but I'm gonna let you fuck with
If
it.
we spent, so we'd have to spend a coin, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose... I assume it's probably like a coin to just get your hands on it. If
Because
I
spending
can,
a coin it equals the downtime, so...
if I can just find the fucking part. Here it is.
Do we have any coin in the stash?
You could technically burn a rep.
We need that. We could just spend a crew coin on it.
You gonna spend a crew coin on getting this this carriage?
I mean, we also got 2 rep we can spend.
But we're trying to
We
get
really
that
much
rep,
rather-
stronghold, because that means we're in a much better position to go to
Yeah, they
war.
want to get a stronghold so they can go to war without dropping a tier.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because we're going
because
to
if we're a tier 0, it's going to be real rough against a tier 2, even with allies.
I mean, if we're going to war, we should go up to tier 2 weak at the very least before we do that.
But if we go to tier 2 weak, we'll drop down to tier 1 strong.
Yeah, but it still means we can fight at tier 2 weak.
No, we'll fight at tier 1.
when we go to war, drop down.
Yeah, that's the problem. Otherwise, we would have just gone to war.
Yeah, if you go to war, you drop.
Yeah, but
We lose the whole.
if we're at tier 1 weak, the Red Sashes
Drop.
also drop down to tier 1 strong.
You're right. I didn't
It's
even
true.
think about that.
Yeah.
I didn't even
'Cause they're
think
tier
about
2
that.
weak.
Yeah, remember the Lampblacks and the Sashes are
Oh.
both weak because they're fighting each other.
Exactly.
I didn't even think about that. God damn it.
So it's
We
gonna
should
be.
have gone to war.
If-
Oh well.
Well, I mean, then
Yeah,
we would.
wait.
Well, we would have been. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
It still
You would have
been
you would have been
bad,
tier
though.
you would have been
You would have
tier
been still
0 if you
still
had
tier
gone
0,
last
which is
Yeah.
not a
But
not a good
there's
matchup.
Either way, it's a 1 tier difference if that was the case. But if we get to strong, then we're on even ground when we war.
Yep.
And that's good. Then we can fucking rip them apart.
And you can fuck motherfuckers up.
we had it's a bit longer. Game.
Kill them all. 1989.
Hell yeah. 1988.
Let's go.
Nope.
Let's go.
14 trillion dead cops.
Hell yeah.
All right. Let's do that engagement roll, huh?
I'm scared.
Are you?
Yes.
I would like to burn 2 stress to push that roll.
You can suck my dick.
Bro, what the fuck?
Like, give me an extra die.
Yep. All right, where's the engagement roll? All right, is this particularly bold or daring? It's just a quick little jaunt. I don't know that that's particularly bold or daring. Does the plan's detail expose a vulnerability of the target or hit them when they're weakest? Not necessarily. It's pretty standard. Are they strongest? Do they have particularly defensive special preparations? They kind of do.
We gotta go.
Can any of your friends or contacts provide aid or insight? You got a bunch of tips from Rico. We'll say that counts.
Rico said he could
Any
help
enemies
us.
or rivals interfering with the operation? They are, so back a die away. Are there any other elements you want to consider? It's a higher tier thing. Okay, so we're rolling this with a negative die.
Oh boy.
Here we go! Actually,
We have more than.
can I do -2 die? Because that's technically where you'd be at. Nah, I'll give it bold. I'll give you the bold just because you know that you're up against some hitters in this one.
I think
Yeah, I mean, he
goes down to
fucking
minus
said that
one.
if we fail this, we'll disappear.
Yeah,
like,
you're
that's,
right. You're right.
Like,
So
this
I
shit's
gave you the
fucking
die
crazy.
back, which means that you're still at negative, but you're not at -2.
Fucking kill you.
I want to learn magic though. He said we could disappear.
That's not actually the roll. I was just fucking up the dice roller.
Yeah, we can do it through there. Would not have been good, but we're gonna get that anyways. Don't worry.
All right, here we go. Ooh, y'all boys is lucky. 4 and a 4.
Ooh,
Not so bad.
Mixed result. Pretty good. It's about time. You guys have been getting a lot of you guys have been getting a lot of desperate starts.
Desperate.
Yeah.
Risky position. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. So. Where's my fucking jam? Need a jam to play. My score ambient. Let's do MGS2 plant sneaking theme. Paparazzi, explosion, and Mondo arrive at Gaddock Rail Station. The enormous rail yard that leads through the Deathland, that connects to the rails that lead through the Deathlands to the other cities of the Empire. This sort of gigantic, soot-stained, like, Grand Central Station sort of thing, if Grand Central Station was in a vague state of weird decay. Not that it's not well taken care of, just that the fact that these trains are coming in suffused with Deathlands energy is making it so this place always kind of has the atmosphere of a tomb. It's sort of gray and washed out and unsettling, and there's a lot of foot traffic here, but it's a lot of people wanting to leave and not a lot of people coming to get onto trains. It's a lot of people who are here to retrieve items or do a bit of business and get the fuck away from this haunted fucking place. Imagine the Railjacks must be hardcore motherfuckers to ride these rails regular.
Big strides.
I mean, there's nothing better feeling than the brisk miasma flowing through your hair.
Yes, indeed.
Says the man immune to it. Easy enough getting through. Nobody really bats an eye at you. People of all walks of life are walking in and out of this building. And you guys blend in relatively well. Through the crowds, towards a large area that is labeled as retrievals. And it's essentially, it's not quite like a baggage claim area. It's more like almost like a giant pawn shop sort of looking thing. Or like an evidence room at a police station. Or evidence locker, I suppose. Where it's just this huge crowd of people before a giant caged area where there are a large number of items in boxes behind and a bunch of clerks who are cataloging and retrieving items and delivering them to people who request them. You're waiting in line to get up to this place where they're going to hand out these items. And something not so good happens. This thing, you ask?
Yes.
Is the bluecoats show up, cutting the line as they do.
Fucking blueberry bitches.
And you can hear them up ahead requesting and citing some sort of long series of letters and numbers of some legal doctrine, requesting a flower-patterned suitcase.
Oh,
We have the decoy, right?
Uh,
yeah, that is our
I
plan.
believe you do. You mentioned that you were
I'm
going to
going-
make one.
I'm going to take it. I'm going to sneak over to the exit claim.
Sure.
And then I am going to eat shit.
Alright. Alright. Let's see. I'm not really sure there's a role for eating shit. Let's just say give me a sway to see how convincingly you bite it and how much attention you attract.
Oh my god, mister, are you okay?
I'd say this is controlled standard.
Okay, I was going to argue for extra effect because we had the box controlled standard.
Yeah.
Eat shit real good, brother. Yeah.
Pretty good. Let's just say you sell it, but you sell it so hard you like smack your knee for real. Let's just give yourself level 1 bruised knee.
Oh no, ouchies.
You sacrifice your body in the name of the job. Fling yourself to the ground.
I should actually heal next time.
Yeah. Oh! Crashing down.
Oh, bollocks!
Fucking suitcase spinning next to you. As the bluecoats are like reading off this thing, about to get the clerk to go looking, they sort of wheel and look at you just sprawled out like you've been shot on the ground.
Terribly sorry, and he'll scramble and he'll like hold his knee because his knee actually hurts to pick up his thing. It's like, I don't mean to be a bother, and just start walking off like he has a taxi to catch.
Yeah.
He's deceived it really well.
You see them mutter something to each other, and then one of them turns back to the guy and says, "Thanks for your time." And they both of them turn and just start going in pursuit of paparazzi.
Okay, paparazzi's gonna pretend he hasn't seen them, and he's just gonna keep briskly walking out the building and around the corner and across the street and just like random like civilian ass like
Sure.
annoyances.
Sure. Oh, fucking Christ. Is he lost? What's he doing?
Once he's away from the station a bit, he's going to like stand on the road and look like he's waiting for his pickup. The goat was supposed to be here by 3:15.
Fucking goat.
A shadow is cast behind paparazzi.
Excuse me, I can't read this time pamphlet. And he'll ask like, do you know when the next goat arrives? And he'll turn around and adjust his glasses.
They both look at each other like they're completely baffled. And one of them says, I think, actually, there's been an interruption in the service. We can give you a ride. We've got ourselves a carriage.
Hey.
Well, I would love the assist, boys. But frankly, I am on a time schedule. I might even have to walk. Do you do valet services? Would you carry my bags?
Now they're getting sus. You gotta do a sway again. Will you take the thing that you want? You make another sway. Risky standard.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! One of them says, Steven, get back inside. And he's gonna take the bag from you. Do you let him take it?
Well, sirs, I haven't even told you where I'm going. And he'll start listing off his plans on how to get over to Night Market because he wants to see the burlesque shows. I came all the way here.
Officer Steven is fucking off back into Gadget. This other guy is like nodding politely, like, yeah, trying to take the suitcase from your hand. Are you gonna resist him ripping it out of your hands?
He will eventually give it to him, but first he has to talk about the architecture of 6 towers.
Nice.
Listen, sir, this is all very fascinating, but if you don't hand me this bag right now, I'm going to stove your head in.
Oh, absolutely, officer.
And he just unzips the empty bag.
No, it's absolutely full of contraband, but it's full of like shitty. It's full of shitty contraband, like fake switchblades or something. Just tourist tchotchke shit, like drug paraphernalia. Like
Fake
that's not
watches.
technically illegal, but because they put the rose in the crack pipe.
The glass rose.
He just stares at it like he's looking at a man with 4 heads.
Meanwhile,
He says,
Would you like a rose, officer?
I think you're coming with me. Meanwhile, back in the line,
I hate this.
Mondo and Explosion arrive up at the clerk, and the clerk is like this extremely, like, bored, dead-eyed looking, woman who just sort of stares at you with, like, these librarian glasses and says, "Next."
Finally.
oh, howdy.
Howdy. What's your package?
It's a floral suitcase.
Floral suitcase, eh?
Yeah, about yay big.
Starts going through some papers in front of her, like, extra slow.
I look around.
You don't see anything untoward at the moment.
Do I see the package right there?
You don't. You actually just see crates.
Oh, no.
This would be item L4976-482.
Correct.
This one's been flagged for inspection. Do you have the correct paperwork?
Mm-hmm. And I
Pull out.
bring out my documents.
Yeah. There it is.
Where'd you get those
I've got-
documents?
I've got some documents right here.
Flashback.
Yeah.
Do you wanna-
I was
you
gonna
wanna
say it's
flashback?
Mondo.
Yeah.
They can have forged documents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want a
I'm gonna
flashback?
and,
All right. Just give me
documents.
one because this is a reasonable thing to suspect might happen.
Got
So 1 stress. And I don't think there's a roll for it. I think you can just forge it. There might be a roll for it.
There wasn't last time. We had this.
There wasn't last time, but it was just rote copying.
Let's look at the sheet.
Oh, this should be subterfuge supplies, not documents.
Issue what?
It would be subterfuge supplies, not documents from.
Oh, okay.
Oh, because that's for forging. Oh.
Yeah.
A selection of blank documents ready for the forger's hand.
Yeah.
Forged badge of
Will it be like a sway?
Ooh.
Hold on. If you hover over each of the skills, it tells you what you can do with them.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking.
I think it'd be a study.
It feels like it might be a study, just because it's like applying the knowledge of a document, like just making sure that you have the right legalese that needs to be on this kind of bullshit.
Seems like
Because it has to be insight, but Tinker is specifically for
Yeah.
junk.
Yeah, I think study makes the most sense. I suppose you could sway, but it might be less effective.
Yeah, you can put the documents in front of him, like, pretty please. I might have. Oopsie, I filled in the wrong box.
study
Alright,
seems to be more
can
like.
I attempt to, like, sway her with charm and a shitty document?
That would be the sway roll. So,
Yeah.
let's say risky.
Right.
This would be risky limited.
Alright.
Yeah, you filled in the
See
wrong
the
box.
document right here. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh, defeated by red tape!
The fucking bureaucracy.
Bureaucracies have bested the skeleton crew at last!
No.
Okay.
They'll find a way to sneak in. Fuck it.
2
gonna get
ones.
it.
How the fuck did you manage that?
Not gonna get it this way.
Oh shit. Okay.
Nothing's ever fucking easy.
She just stares at you. And she says she takes a look at the document for a second and then slides it back and says,
It's crayon.
it's the same map he gave to the Red Sashes that one time. It's not even a different piece of paper.
Blue ink only.
Pushes up the glasses on her nose. And she just
Embarrassing.
she just says I don't think so, honey.
How embarrassing. I seem to have brought the wrong documents. I'll just be getting the proper ones.
That'd be fine. Make sure to join the back of the line.
Oh.
Next.
It's okay. At least she.
I was gonna say,
This is the ride.
Well, what the fuck do we do now?
I got the heat off you guys. You gotta think fast.
Hey, she said back of the line. We could always try again. Like,
Yeah, but the cops will be back by then.
I'll also be back. We might have. To...
Steven's on his way, maybe. At this point, I think Steven is still Steven and his partner are probably still following you around a bunch of fucking alleyways and walking in circles and shit. So
Just heading towards night market.
yeah.
Deceiving the front way may be harder. Is there any way we could like deceive like the back way? Like maybe we can find like another door inside and like pretend like you're in disguises. I don't know.
Alright, wait. I know what to do. I'm gonna put on my fine disguise kit and attempt to do it again.
Oh boy, I've been waiting. I've been waiting for HK to discover this item.
Yes.
So this is his run.
So Mondo goes to the bathroom and comes out with the same mask on, but with a mustache on the front.
So I've got a fine disguise kit. I'm gonna put on my fine jewelry and clothes. We're
Sure.
good.
Looking
We're
very
good.
fancy.
I look fucking spiffy.
You look boy. All right.
Well, I guess I probably shouldn't be with you then.
Yeah, just
I guess
hang
I'll just like keep
I
an
guess.
eye out.
Yeah.
Like a bit
You
away.
wanna just be a lookout near the back?
Essentially, yeah.
The
Okay.
code word is musty pineapples.
I'm sure you'll find an organic way to work that into conversation. So you start waiting in line again?
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, I could have just do a hand signal. I don't know. Because, like, I'm even a bit.
Oh, that would work too.
But the hand signal isn't audible.
Bro, I'll just do the below the waist. Got you.
Eh.
The hand signal is noisily cracking each one of your knuckles one at a time. So, Mondo, dressed up as a nobleman, slowly...
I'm dressed up as Don Mo.
Don Mo is on the case. And, slowly advances through the line. As he's probably getting towards, like, you know, maybe about 5 or 6 people back. On lookout, our woman, Explosion, can see what looks like Steve in the Blue Coat, looking a little bit worried, heading back into the area, since waiting in line takes a really long time, so...
Oh, wait.
He's coming back.
Uh,
He's not quite entering the room yet, but you see him like coming up the hall, basically.
Is Mondo like kind of looking at my direction here?
Yeah. I'm keeping an eye on you while waiting in line.
Okay, I do the funny below the waist.
Alright, I'm gonna take out my forged badge of office. That's in my subterfuge supplies.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna cut the line.
Oh yes.
You start flashing your badge. What do you say?
Excuse me, pardon me, important business, I need a package immediately, sorry. Business of the Crown, excuse me.
Taking him with using the big mustache.
Hold on.
All sorts of muttering and grumbling. You, stick your face straight in there.
While this is happening, I go like... I want to kind of... not actually pickpocket Steven, but like look like I am and like so you can see me trying to do it.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna like try to like
you wanna
hit him.
badly pickpocket him so he sees you?
Yeah, so I'm gonna like try to like hit him essentially and like try to see like I'm doing it.
Okay. I don't know that you need a roll to do something poorly.
Uh-huh. Isn't that the best part?
Yeah. So you just
we can turn being inept to our advantage.
Yeah. Just sidle up looking suspicious as shit and just sort of like slap your hands against his pocket.
And then I start booking it.
And then start booking it. He turns, Hey, what the fuck? And starts like chasing the, hey, get back here! Try to take my starbursts!
I'm hungry, sir.
So as that's happening, and there's a bit of like commotion, like Don Mo, Officer Don Mo, is faced with what's your package?
Pardon me, ma'am, but I'm looking for package, L dash whatever the fuck the number was. Mondo totally remembers the number.
No, it's just the way that you kept saying it in your voice.
Whatever the fuck the number was.
Whatever the fuck the number was.
Sure, fuck it, I'll let you remember it. You're the slide. And she says, alright.
And I flash my badge. Here.
Oh. Are you the inspector we've been waiting on?
Yes.
Make your sway.
Alright, position.
controlled.
Alright.
Because you look very official.
Yeah.
The king was
I'd say controlled great. You've done a
yeah,
lot
'cause
of work.
He's using fine stuff.
Yeah, he's using this is controlled.
Any bonus die?
I've already given you controlled great.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, 4.
4? Okay.
I did 2 for the same fucking dice. God.
She says,
Dubs.
alright, we're just gonna need to record your name for our records, so could you give us that, and then we're gonna, need to verify this information. It's just protocol, honey, I'm not trying to disbelieve you or nothing.
Yes. The name's Don Mo. Officer Don Mo.
Officer Don Mo. Got it. Very nice to meet you, Don Mo. Might I say, your sense of style is impeccable.
Thank you. But please, I'm in quite a hurry.
Ah, yes, of course. Alright, my accent has gotten stronger as this character's been portrayed.
It's well.
Can we get, package L whatever the fuck?
Long fucking numbers.
And there's a bunch of, like workmen back there who sort of, pull out a bunch of bullshit and, lift a beat-up, old, flower-patterned suitcase.
All right.
And she unlocks the little cage thing. Sort of like a little drop box area. Drops the suitcase into it, closes it, locks it, and then presses a button and you hear it open on your side.
Alright.
Have a nice day, Inspector.
Thank you. Please have a nice one.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna beeline it towards the restroom, or the exit, and cover the package in another piece of clothing, so it's not immediately visible.
It's big enough that it's probably hard to disguise. It's a good size.
Okay.
I don't think we need to disguise that it's not a piece of luggage. We just need to disguise that it's floral print.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're just
Just
wrapping.
kind of drape a jacket over.
All right. Sure. While that's happening, and you're making your way towards the exit, look at how efficient this is, gentlemen.
My.
Do you wanna make a prowl or something to try to lose Officer Steven?
Boy, do I.
Okay.
Let's see here. I have my shadow cloak I throw on me while I'm running.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Let's just see here. Hey. Quite the fucking difference in number, but yeah.
Look at that. Hey! Get back here, you little bitch! I'll get you!
Fucking rude.
Fucking Scovlanders!
Oh, now they're being.
Now they're being racist.
They're all the same! As you hustle into the crowd, it's easy. It's like second nature. You just weave around the people, and eventually, just by using people as breaking line of sight, you just kind of sidle out a side exit, and you hear them just shouting somewhere distantly behind you. It's like you barely had to try.
Easy peasy.
You've run from fucking Darman enough times.
I blend in with my boys. I start praying.
You sit down on a bench and bow your head. And both of you guys sort of run into each other as you're exiting the building, just very casual like.
It's easy. All right, we'll walk to our carriage.
I should probably see what I'm doing with paparazzi here. is paparazzi making any effort to not be brought into the station?
Okay, so I'm in the station.
Well, no. He said you're coming with me, and he wanted to like bring you to his carriage and take you down to the station because he's a little suspicious of you for the floral thing, and then also you're holding a bunch of contraband. So.
Oh! I have always wanted to see. What the fuck is it? Is it in Charter Hall?
Oh Jesus, their headquarters. Fuck. Where is it actually?
Or is it in Brightstone?
Oh yeah. That makes sense. Brightstone's scary.
Scary.
You've always wanted to see what?
Oh, I have always wanted to see the Brightstone Gardens.
Well, we're not. I mean, I'm just gonna take you to a local station.
Oh.
I mean,
I guess I could see the architecture there. Have you eaten the local cuisine? I hear they make rat sausage with the most interesting of spices.
I mean, I suppose I've had rat sausage. Yeah, I mean, it's you know, it's just what. Stop distracting me! I need to take you.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Where are we going?
We're going to the station because you're behaving suspiciously, and you have this large package.
I apologize. Yes,
full of contraband. Why do you have this?
Well, I was going to spend. I'm sorry. I was going to spend a lovely Bender and Night Market. Like, you have no idea. After all the work I do, this vacation was well deserved.
What work do you do?
Taxes.
You see, there's like a distant. There's something like there's tiny little fireworks back in his mind. Like things are just like exploding in his head, and he's like, you. He looks at you, your behavior, the thing you're holding, and he's like, "You're a tax man."
Oh, for sure. Do you need help on your returns? Well, I haven't studied Duskfall law, but I'm sure it's not any different from the rest of the Empire.
Where are you from?
What's another
What's another
city?
one?
Yeah.
There's Tygeros, there's Aruvia, there's Skavlan.
What is just like the nearest city to Duskfall by train?
Like
yeah.
Akarosi
he went
cities?
he went to the big city to to get wasted and get away from his wife.
Fuck. Where's the goddamn?
There's Wintercliff and White Hollow. They're the closest nearby.
What he said?
Well, I'm from Wintercliff, but I always wanted to visit here. I hear there's so much to see, so much civilization. It's not like
Well, I mean, it's just kind of a port town. I mean, it's I suppose it's. I mean, it's a lot of money from the Leviathan hunt.
Well, if you would lead the way, officer.
Right out. Here we go. He's looking very concerned.
Poor boy.
Paparazzi will be sure to just every not too often, but every block or so, just stop to get lost looking at something and then hurry and wander back up to him.
He is quite occupied. This could not be. This is the most occupied blue coat in Duskwall. You guys have no idea where Paparazzi is, but the goat carriage is there waiting for you.
Well, already then.
Did you hire a driver, or is it just for you?
I mean, it could just be just for us. We know how to handle a vehicle. I got 2 in finesse.
Is their vehicle skill really?
That is what it is. Handle a vehicle.
Yeah, that is. That's the
Oh
vehicle
fuck yeah!
roll.
I mean, we're not like being under chased or anything. So it's
No,
just,
so you probably don't have to roll, but all right. So Explosion gets up on the reins. Don Mo slips in the back. You guys are off.
the big fancy sir.
The goat says,
That's an aggressive goat.
That's what
Sounds
Akarosa
like
goats
Tommy.
sound like.
Sounds like Tommy Wisecrack.
Bobby's a fine steed.
It's fucking. It's the Joker baby and Tommy Wisecrack in like a big goat costume. Like they're both front and back half.
Thank Christ, Wisecrack is in the front.
Every time he tries to say "I'm the Joker, baby," Wisecrack just goes "Mah!"
Ah!
He yells like a man. He's one of the goats that yells like a man.
He's a good lad. He's a good lad.
He says, "Oh!"
So as you guys are making your way back towards the bridge, away from Gaddock Rail Station, the guys on the boat!
Oh shit, boat boys.
Boat
Yeah.
boys!
Oh boy.
Where's Bloodbeard?
Here.
Is Gorgon alive, or is your internet better?
Better, yeah.
Okay,
I've been,
well,
it got
that's
better
something.
around the time you left on this mission, so
Oh, well,
nice.
that's alright.
Oh, that works.
what's going on?
So as you guys are waiting in the boat, just in case you're needed, presumably by the bridge,
Yeah.
let me just double check your stats. Yeah, okay. I'll say Gorgon notices this. On the other side of the bridge, there's a boat that's been sitting there for a while. Almost looks abandoned. Like it doesn't really work. And not totally abandoned because you can see like there looks like there's a couple of vagrants on it. Maybe about 3 of them. Just sort of like with like a literally like a barrel fire on this boat. But you notice that they seem unusually alert and keep looking up towards the bridge. And that's about it.
Who else is on the boat with me?
It's you, Bloodbeard, and Kilowatt.
Say, take a look at this. Think we got some spies or something on that boat over there.
You think the barrel fire is a spy?
Well, I think you're vision all right. Those bombs aren't burning your corneas, are they?
Arms and legs burst out of the barrel.
It's a day or night right now.
It's always night, son.
They got their eyes glued to that bridge. What could it mean?
What could it?
I'm sure someone here's got the context in their head to understand what's going on there.
Should we blow them up?
You're,
Maybe they're the people that are trying to get the package. The other people. I think he said they kill us real easy.
real easy.
Yeah, so let's
He
go around
he
them.
said, I think what he said specifically was there wouldn't be a war, you would just disappear.
Okay, so they're tough guys. I see how it is.
Ah, tough guy, huh?
Oh, wait,
See how tough you are after I suck your dick, huh?
Oh,
I'll have you shaking at the knees and tell you. Alright.
Wouldn't it be like... like fucking a wet sand castle.
I don't.
You never fucked your Play-Doh before, dude?
I'm sorry.
I don't get it. Although I only got half that sentence, so maybe there's that.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll do.
Yeah. Alright, well, you're trying to sink their boat. Just, you know.
I say we just go around them.
Well, I mean, the issue is they're looking at the bridge. They're gonna see the goat. And they're gonna attack. Or maybe they're gonna blow up the boat. Or not the boat, the bridge.
Okay, so then what do you want to do? Do you want
Alright,
to attack them?
I want to blow up the boat.
These are
Okay,
supposed
fine,
to be the
we'll blow up
ones.
the boat.
But wait, these are supposed to be the ones who'll destroy us instantly.
No,
right?
that's not what he said. That is not what he said for the second fucking time.
Alright.
You didn't say
He
it
said
the
if
first
we
time.
fuck up this mission, then the repercussions will be that we will just disappear.
Yes.
That's it.
But he also said that the other people in this game are much higher level than us.
Yes, he did say that.
Like, much, much. Like, oh no. Much.
Yeah, well, we're doing jobs for
Tier 3.
people in infrastructure, so
Yeah.
all of them have high tier enemies.
Yeah. Spark
Well,
Rights
you know-
Spark Rights are tier 4, so they've got tough enemies.
So, we could. Well,
Could we redirect the goat?
we could.
I feel like
How
we can
high
try.
up is the bridge, like, high up compared to the water?
It's about 15 feet. It's enough for, you know. It looks like it could split and raise if a larger ship came through. It's one of those.
There is
So we
some-
need Kilowatt to split it, so they have to take another round.
Oh, they're not. They're in another boat. Well,
not,
yeah.
not the people on the boat. The
Yeah,
people
yeah,
taking
yeah.
the
That
boat.
I was thinking that we caused an incident.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where would the
All
controls? Yeah. You got something funny in
Let's go
that?
place a bomb on the bridge, boys.
What?
Don't
No,
use
I
a
don't
bomb.
You don't need to do that.
This is the skeleton crew. Why not use a bomb for literally every possible thing?
We've gone quiet so
No.
far.
I
know
think
what?
we can do it.
I'm
quick.
looking
We
at
don't
I'm
have
looking
a
at,
we don't have a cover operation anymore.
I'm looking at your heat tally, and it's so tantalizingly low. But think of what you
So-
could do to raise it.
Think of what you could do with explosives.
Easier idea is I just throw a smoke bomb because that's enough to cause a ruckus and less casualties.
Can
So
you cause a? Do you have a wreck score? Can you just cause a ruckus normally?
From the boat to the bridge, how would I cause a wreck without? And I don't have saboteur, so I can't do it quietly.
You
I mean, I could just.
You could get off the boat. You could go up there, and you could go dump a bunch of garbage on the homeless people for squatting.
On the bridge?
Get up on top of the bridge, dump garbage onto the homeless boat with the fire because they're squatting.
Oh, I thought. Okay. This doesn't sound as destructive as I'd like.
True. Come on, we're trying to fish for them. We're fishing for them desperate actions.
You guys got fuckloads of desperate actions last time. You guys got like 15 apiece.
Yeah.
You missed out on shitloads of XP, Harple.
It was.
Yeah, I went from having like next to no XP to almost having another point in insight and prowess.
Yeah, I fucking leveled up.
I was gonna say I'm not really worried about gaining XP because
Yeah.
because Paparazzi is good at being a bumbling wrench in cogs.
Sure.
God, it was just a simple bun.
It was just for like an hour and a half. They were fighting Red Sashes on a burning boat. It was like desperate.
That's
I
kind of
fell
hot.
off and I didn't do anything.
Yeah, Bloodbeard fell in the water and then floundered around for the rest of the fight.
Yeah.
I have only 1 point in a stat. Everything else has been playbook advancements.
I think that desperate came from your Devil's Bargain when you took a header into the water when you first got the channel.
Yeah,
Yep.
baby.
I mean, I will gladly go Kingsman anytime, but like now it's not the appropriate time.
Yeah.
Alright, so, Goat, what if I told a ghost to go on the bridge and go spooky ow-ooh people?
A ghost to interrupt things on the bridge?
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably use your abilities to try to find a ghost if that's the plan you want to go with.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like if I just threw a smoke bomb up there, it would disrupt things. And
I mean, worth trying, I think.
It doesn't even have to be a smoke bomb. It could be like a little firecracker.
I mean, I could, you know, yeah, I can just go up there and start a fire. I'm going to just go up there and start a fire, a small fire.
Yes.
And which will cause a ruckus and probably shut down the bridge.
Wait a minute. I feel like this is going to get out of hand very quickly. I know Nick. I know Nick, and he's going to be like, "Ooh, I'm going to start a clock for city fire."
I'm gonna start a clock for the brigade shows up.
Well, that's fine.
The firefighters that you like.
Hold on.
We do not like them. But
why don't we just have the fucking Killing Joke come by and like fucking cause a loud noise and scare them away?
I don't think that'll scare them away. I don't think we can scare them.
I don't know.
Yeah, well.
There you go.
The PC start a fire.
Oh yeah. Alright, yeah. So, let's bring the boat to the shore on the south end. And, I'll try and find some trash. And, how burnable does this bridge look? What is it made of?
What is it made of?
Yeah.
Primarily, like metal.
I guess it doesn't really matter either way, as long as I start a smoky fire, more for effect than actual burning. It should shut down traffic and redirect them.
I mean, you could make it particularly nasty and smelly.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
make it a stinky pew pew.
I'm going more for the distraction than the destruction.
Yeah, you could go grab some like laundry or like some like dead rats and throw it in there.
I brought Rico's stained shirt. Gonna burn it.
Flashback, we stole Rico's shirt.
I needed that cleaned. You're all dead. The smoke rights are coming for you. We're going to war.
That's what's in the other flower pattern suitcase's spare shirt.
It's just a spare shirt for Rico.
He'll disappear because he won't be able to go anywhere again. No public events. But yeah, I will go to the bridge, gather trash and tinder, and light it.
Okay, so you're starting a fire up on the bridge.
Yes, on one end of the bridge, and then once it's lit,
I'm assuming you don't want to be seen doing this.
Probably not.
Then why don't you give me a prowl?
Oh, you know what? I wanna start a barrel. I wanna get a barrel, stack it all full of.
Where are you? This is a lot of materials.
We'll go to the barrel.
I was gonna say I want to start a barrel fire, and then I'm gonna tip it over and run.
Make a prowl.
Do we dress you in rags first? It's like, oh, just me, old
Actually,
hobo
first make a
setting up my
fortune. Make
barrel
a fortune roll first.
Oh, fortune roll.
That's correct.
Can you
How-
find a barrel?
Just a die. Just one die.
Alright.
The big old stinky die.
Okay.
Got a 6.
There's a barrel.
You did it.
Ooh. Gonna start a barrel fire. And uh-oh, my one source of warmth has been knocked over.
Give me a prowl to not be seen doing this.
Okay, what position?
Risky standard.
Three.
That's a fail.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So, you sidle on up out of the boat. Up, we'll say there's probably like an access stairway from the canal up to the bridge. Spy a barrel. Stuff it full of shit and light it. And then smack it over. In a loud, thunderous...
God, you get too much fucking mileage out of that barrel.
It's my favorite thing.
It looks like a guy wandered onto the bridge, started filling a barrel shit. He threw a lit torch into it and then got scared because fire appeared.
Fire bad! Oh!
And then I wrote very like, oh, fire!
You can see there's a bridge operator, a guy who raises and lowers the bridge when necessary, who sees you and shouts, hey, what the fuck?" and points in your direction and says, "Somebody get the blues! We got fucking vagrants trashing the goddamn bridge again!"
Blueberry.
Quick, someone point disgustedly at the bridge with the vagrants, the boat with the vagrants on it.
Hey, don't hurt my friends on that boat!
There they are.
Point
There
to
they
the
are.
other barrel fire boat.
Yeah, just run over to them and then run past them.
Yeah, no, I wave on them like, guys, pick me up!
You want to run over to their boat?
Me!
Okay.
Wait, what
And
are
then,
you?
oh no, they're not coming in time! And I start running.
So you run over to their boat, wave your arms, and then run away from their boat, basically?
Yeah. So I start shouting. Like,
You
"Come
see the
on,
blues
guys!"
come in like, blowing their whistles, chasing after you, rushing up to the boat. Some of them rush past you, others wait at the boat. And they linger at the boat for a second and then keep going after you.
Damn.
Interesting.
It looked like they looked at the guys who were sitting there, and those guys looked at them, and then they kept going.
They were like, not with me.
Which is suspicious. But there's now a fucking mess on the bridge, and the bridge operator is out there like waving his arms like, "Go! Hold on! Oh my god, it's catching shit on fire! What a fucking asshole! Oh my god!" You want to make a prowl for me to lose them? Or like a hunt?
Yeah.
Or like a... No, why'd I say hunt? It'd be a prowl.
Alright, and I will push myself on this.
Okay.
I assume risky?
Yeah. I almost thought about making it desperate, but let's just make it risky.
Okay. Fuck.
Damn, bro.
You, rushing, turn, and like, slip in like the slick water next to the canal, fall down, and they say, "There he is! Kick the shit out of him!" And they rush up and
They don't even bring you back to the station. They just want to beat you up.
start like just whacking you with nightsticks and kicking you in the ribs and shit.
Stop
Teach
resisting.
you to be homeless.
Yeah, basically. Can you, for me, take a certain level of harm? Take level 2 harm shit kicked in.
God.
Alright, I will resist that.
Okay.
And
All right, sure, go for it.
actually, I used armor too. I got elbow pads. I didn't scrape myself when I fell down.
Sure. So you don't take any damage. You're just standing there like as they boot you repeatedly.
All part of my plan. I lose the stress.
You didn't get a critical.
Oh wait, shit.
Critical's
it's
2
critical.
6s.
Damn.
You just don't gain any. Why the fuck is this homeless guy wearing armor?
These are my knee pads.
You know what they have to do on the streets. I gotta get by, man. As Don Mo and Explosion are rolling up with the Akarosi goat, give the goat a name right now.
Can I do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is Schmubbleton.
All right.
Yeah.
As Schmubbleton faithfully pulls the carriage up to where the bridge is, you can see there's a great plume of smoke rising from the bridge. There's a couple of like carriages that have sort of pulled over to the side, and there's a guy having an argument with a guy in an official uniform, and he's like pointing back like, "Oh, I know, I'm waiting for the fucking brigade. What do you want? It's caught that shit on fire. Look at it. Some of the wiring, I'm sure, just got damaged. All the fire just spilled in the what a fucker."
So, is there any way past it, or is it just blocked the bridge?
You could like try to weave around it, and like keep going across the bridge. Although the guy's probably gonna yell at you and try to stop you.
I don't think all the blue pills know about this fucking package, do they?
It's not clear what is happening with the blue coats.
Is our boat like right there?
You could probably see it.
God, is that? Well, I don't know about the other boats, so I'm just gonna focus on like trying to like kind of.
You don't know the other boat's there.
That's what I mean. I don't know about that, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna try to like. So I'm just gonna kind of like wave to our boat a bit.
Okay.
Bloodbeard waves at you. Hello.
Give you one good arm.
Oh shit! Bloodbeard left his hand off the wheel.
Fucking boat explodes.
Good fucking die. Well, you're gonna get your ass over here.
Maybe. Yeah, I toot on over there.
All right. So you
All right,
start moving the boat over to that side of the bridge.
I look over at Mondo to like, hey, get ready with the package. We're gonna drop it over.
Boy. Drop it off.
All right. You just toss it into the boat.
I have the killing jokes that are on board. Take it under.
Okay.
They chuckle as they carry it down.
Yeah. And then we go.
You start
We
going
go
off.
to the drop off point.
Mondo and Explosion.
I mean, we ain't suspicious yet, so we can just wait till the whole thing's done and just
All right.
move
So
on.
you just dip and find a quiet way home.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I think probably Kilowatt's gonna be dragged off to the station and slapped around a bit, but they think he's a homeless vagrant, so they're probably not gonna hold him for too long.
I mean, he looks the part already.
Yeah.
We all
Name a mad scientist who doesn't look like a homeless vagrant.
Yeah. so
the fucking guy that
you're
sings-
probably gonna be okay, but
Yeah,
you got grabbed.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Dr.
Fink.
Scorpio or something?
No, Fink. What? Scorpio.
Hank Scorpio. Yeah, you're right. Hank Scorpio
Yeah.
looks like a well-polished man.
I was gonna say,
thought
I
you were
think
talking about Dr.
I think
Fink.
Dr. Venture also counts.
Yeah.
He just looks like a miserable old man.
Yeah.
I mean, a miserable old man is like a stone's throw away from like homeless man.
Yeah.
At any moment.
Yeah. He's one windy day away from looking like a homeless man.
Yes. If you think about it, we all are.
Alright, so. Fuck. The boat begins to make its way around the side of Coleridge towards the drop-off point. That boat full of vagrants starts to move. And it's keeping a pretty considerable distance, but it's following.
And it's a good thing we had the killing jokes prepared in a boat nearby to go and distract them.
How do they make a flashback?
So I was going to say, I have an idea.
Oh,
I'm going to discuss it in the chat.
Oh, ooh, how very surreptitious of you.
Is there a bish?
I was gonna say they get between us and the boat that's tailing us. Ooh, I know it. Yeah. Yeah, so we did. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think I know. Ooh, that's a cooler idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so we made more
that's
than
great.
one like fake package, and then Bloodbeard stops off around like which way do you think we would go in the boat?
I mean, we
Go,
made
like,
a
this way or like,
yeah, we
which
made a
way?
route. We were gonna
Yeah,
go
you
right.
said you were going around
We
around
really-
this
Okay.
corner, yeah.
Okay, then Bloodbeard stops like right
There's a bunch of docks.
here. Yeah,
Right near
stops
Dunslow?
here, and he drops off a package, and then quickly
With
goes
anybody or
away.
just...
They're just gonna dead drop it. They're just gonna fling it over the side into like a dumpster and then book.
Sure. Alright.
You
Give
know,
me
Bloodbeard makes sure-
give me a let's just say a stress for the extra decoy flashback.
All right, that's fine.
So you guys make your way around the side towards that dock, toss it into a dumpster. Always got some good.
Here.
Anytime something has anything to do with metal, I got Foley work on point. And though that boat drifts to a stop there.
Cool.
Pieces of shit.
And you guys just kind of keep on drifting by.
Okay.
Getting
Let's cut it around the corner to here, and then
Wait, ping it again?
rush into the place that we're
Okay,
going to.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you make take the long path a little longer on the boat just to break potential line of sight.
Yes.
Off to the southern shore here. Actually, this would be the western shore of Coleridge, sort of the northwest shore of Coleridge.
I hate the fucking compass in this map.
Yeah. I tried.
Yeah,
This was
I don't- why did
this
they
was
do
the
that?
this was the best high quality map I could find, but it was fucking sideways. So
Okay, why did they do that? Why didn't they just make it normal?
the main the
It was
normal
made for a book.
yeah.
Oh,
It's a pain in the ass. Whatever. It's fine.
whatever. I'm not mad. You're mad.
You seem to have quietly and safely evaded whoever those people were. And you
Right.
pull up to a stop right about yonder. And you can see the huge sort of domes and towers and crackling electric fences and large refineries and factories of this ridiculous, gigantic Sparkrite campus, which doesn't really have any rhyme or reason to its design. It almost looks like people just started building buildings to house things as they needed them, and it all just sort of piled on top of each other in this massive, arcing electric fucking amalgamation of structures. It's it looks kind of chaotic, but you imagine there's some kind of order to it that makes sense to the Sparkrites themselves. And there is indeed a rear loading dock where there are a number of larger ships that have pulled in and are unloading large supplies of materials.
I send Gorgon out. I push Gorgon out with the package and say, "Go, go, go, go."
You fucking do it.
Sure, why not?
It's just
Bloodbeard have to keep the boat running.
winks.
Alright,
wink.
alright.
I don't wink.
Oh, you don't wink?
No,
He never does it.
I stink.
Nice.
Gorgon takes the package and walks into the loading dock, where there is a sort of like a foreman there. Says, "You looking for something?"
Who am I giving this to?
Just give it to them. Him. Give it to him.
Alright. I guess go up to him and hold the package out.
He looks at it. Oh.
Just give you...
Oh.
Fair enough.
Oh, you speak English.
And he he takes it and says, "We'll be in touch. Keep your head down."
Right.
And he sort of like whistles and twirls his finger in the air, and a workman just sort of comes up, grabs it from him, and like ducks into a side building real quick.
Look at him go.
King.
I return.
All right, we go home.
All right.
Home, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was smooth as hell.
Good job.
Well done, everybody. It's actually rather lucky for you that this organization that you were working against, despite being very powerful, prefers to do things a little more quietly, and that let you evade them a little more easily.
Hell yeah, baby.
I wonder
I
what.
don't know who the skeleton crew is.
We'll figure out who it was.
Couple of days later, in just chilling in ye old rug tumbler, you essentially just find, like, amongst the mail that comes to the place, Gibby usually comes in to bring you mail. Yes, absolutely. Just sort of tosses something onto the deck, onto the deck, the poker table, and it looks to have been a hand-dropped envelope containing quite a lot of money in
Yeah, baby.
paper assets.
Well, I'll be.
Money, money.
Money, money, money.
Money, it's kind of fun.
That's the score. Well done.
Fellas, did it.
I was integral.
Sure were. You deliver that package so well.
I love that this entire mission was just distracting different people.
Yeah.
Very good.
Great. Sorry, sometimes I feel bad when somebody gets a little bit left out by a score. It makes me feel bad.
You can't.
I feel like it's happened to everyone.
It's gonna happen.
happened to everyone.
I think it's
at this
happened to
point.
everybody at least once.
It has.
Yeah. It's just, I think it's a consequence of the fact that your group is really big.
Yeah. I liked the disguise.
We have every role filled, but not every role needs to be filled every mission.
I suppose that's true.
It's just how it be.
Yeah. I'm doing it right.
And Gorgon intentionally sat out of a couple because you keep not healing yourself.
It's a price to pay for progress.
Gorgon, heal yourself.
She's going for an early retirement. She wants out.
So let's deal with what you get.
Yay!
For this job.
What are we gonna?
Rep, big rep. Come on, the juiciest of reps.
You
all
get
the reps.
big cummies. You get
In my tummy?
in your tummies, baby.
I'm gonna drink some water.
So you get 8 coin,
Oh.
Oh shit! How many? of
This
us
really
are
was something that the Sparkrights wanted a lot.
Okay.
8
So you get a
coins.
big payout.
You put
One
coin.
coin to everyone, one in the vault,
That's
and then we have one left over.
yep.
Who did the most this time? I think it was good old Mondo.
Big O Mondo did the big stuff here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think Mondo gets it this time.
Okay. Give it to Mondo.
Mondo.
Alright.
Mondo get coin.
Don
Yeah,
Mo
good
getting a
more.
little more cash.
Oh wait, that's his. Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, his cash that he gets for his thing goes directly to his stash. So if he wants
Yeah.
to use it, it costs him
Yeah.
one of those 2 coins.
He loses money to use his money.
No, what I was freaking out about is that I just fucking understood the.
Oh, you
Don
just
Mo.
got Don Mo,
Yeah,
really?
Don
yeah,
Mo.
I just got that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I was like, I don't understand why. Like when he first said it and you started laughing, I was like, I don't understand why that's funny. Guess it's an inside joke thing.
So there's your dollar.
Classic beard blood.
Holla holla
Beer.
get holla.
Oh, fuck off.
Would have been
beer.
even more coin actually,
Yeah.
but Rico collected a finder's fee.
Of course.
How many coin do I get?
2.
You get 2, yeah.
Oh,
Fat 2. Hell yeah.
As for rep, let's see here. So
Oh my god, our crew's gonna level up, fuckers.
it's you're not gonna get that much rep.
Come on. No, not that. I mean the advancement, though. Come on.
Oh yeah, we're getting a crew advancement.
Get that advancement, baby.
That's gonna be 4 rep.
Hey.
Ah, damn. 1, 2, 3, 4 rep.
So it's still pretty good.
We only need 5 rep.
Good stuff.
We're full core buff.
Do you still need 5? Oh yeah, you do. You only have 1 turf.
Be like that.
As for heat,
None.
this is gonna be
We lost heat, actually.
1.
We did.
Hey.
We did have someone. We did
That
have-
rhymes with none.
You get 1 heat for a high-profile or well-connected target. That's
Slap
it.
that baby. Slap
Other than
baby.
that, smooth and quiet, low exposure.
Click. There it is.
Here we go.
It has been done.
Only 4 more heat to get that one.
The only thing that really raised eyebrows was the fire setting, but since they just thought it was some random homeless guy, I'm willing to let it slide.
Yeah, nice.
We didn't even
Arrow
kill
was
anyone. That's
key.
fucked up.
Yeah, nobody
Yep.
died!
What
Look,
the
you're
hell?
already taking the Spirit Warden's recommendation to heart.
They still haven't said anything about last time.
Professionals have standards, and standards are throwing bodies into the lightning barrier.
Bzz.
I like the noise it makes.
Oh hey, I just noticed we have new contacts on the board.
Yeah, I don't remember who put this there.
I put that.
Rico Shakedown and L. Your boy Rico's been hooking you up lately.
I didn't see the description.
I mean, he's getting a lot out of it too.
He's getting so much out of it. Oh yeah, go back to that real quick, would you? Arpel, can you read Rico Shakedown's description and tell me what that says?
Sparkright POC willing to let us in and out of city for money and garbage disposal.
Now go back to that acronym. What's that?
Person of color.
Yeah, exactly, Soapy.
It's point of contact.
No,
It's
it
not.
isn't.
you know-
POC means
POC is
No.
person of color.
Do you know how many people I work with that use POC to refer
You're
to
in
point
the
of contact?
military.
In the military.
I had no idea that was even a military acronym.
everyone
Wait,
knows
how-
about
I just realized it's also proof of concept. Fuck.
Come on, bro.
Like in reference to a person, I have never seen that used for anything other than person of color.
I have been exposed to it every day of my life for 4 years now.
I've just never ever heard of point of contact in my life.
It's not a word that normal people use to refer to
anyone.
Point of contact.
Yeah.
Conception.
It caught everyone off guard when we first saw that.
I was just like, what? I don't It's point of contact.
It's
I fixed it.
piece of shit. Yeah, that's more accurate. That's more accurate.
Well, since he's no longer a POC.
Yeah, you're one of two. All right.
And wouldn't it be POT here? Person of Taikarosi?
Person of Tiger. Rico's not Taikarosi.
No, I mean, like, wouldn't person of color here be POT?
Hey,
the
listen,
city.
they're more racist to Scovlanders than Taikarosi.
Boy, are they.
Because Scovs are taking their goddamn jobs.
They're doing it better.
Fucking refugees.
They're doing it better than they ever could.
No jobs for scobs.
Exactly. Scovs go home.
Oh, I'm
Do it
sorry. Let
better.
me get my Scov cannon and fire off to
We need to
Scovland.
We need to build a giant seawall.
Alright, so you've got 5 heat.
We worked so hard to bring them into this empire just so we could kick them out.
Wouldn't it be funny if I rolled Show of Force again?
No.
Yeah, I guess. It'd be kind of funny.
Can we make
And-
the heat go down first before
And
you
they
do this?
take the charnel channel this time.
Man, if we had covert operation, we wouldn't have gotten any heat out of that.
It's true. You would have lost heat.
Yeah.
Those fucking sashes.
They knew what we were doing.
I'll piss on them. Make them.
It's more that you have almost no claims, so they just took whichever one was the most valuable.
Jerks.
All right, here we go. Let's roll for this shit. Mm-hmm.
Are we in the 4 to 5 range? Yeah.
I mean, at least this time, if we ever have to fight, we're good now. We're strong, yeah. We're feeling good.
Are we?
I don't know.
I think we're one more away. 1 or 2.
For what?
Getting a stronghold, and then we can.
Oh no, I just meant ourselves. What do these hmms mean?
Yeah.
Okay. You hear word on the street that the sashes are moving against you again.
God fucking damn.
Really? Really?
It's not show of force. It's a different
Okay.
thing. That is an enemy faction fucking with you. It sounds like they're making a move against the apothecary Stasia. Because they know that she's been your go-to healer.
Oh, that piece of.
You have a couple of options.
Number 1.
You can
Terror.
pay them off in an attempt to keep them away.
Disgusting.
You can let them do what they want.
Extra disgusting.
Or you can fight back and threaten their ire.
Cracked knuckles. How we feeling, boys?
What are the options?
We
Pay them off, let them do it, or fight and potentially harm relations somewhat.
Yeah. Potentially spark the keg.
What are they doing?
They're kidnapping Stacia.
Not
Which is our doctor.
They're gonna start their own
Our
console.
doctor.
Cool.
They're gonna start their own PC platform streaming service.
The Red Sashes boot in the door. Metro last light is shit at 480p!
Piece of. Okay, wait. If we give them as an apology, would it go? How would the relations go? Would it, even affect that?
It doesn't go up, but it stops them.
See, like, I'm worried if we do fight back, though, we will go to war, and I'm not totally really worried.
How much coin?
It's 1 rep on coin or something.
2 rep 2 coin.
Fuck, that's a lot.
It's per tier of the enemy.
How much didn't we just like make? Like
You just made 4 rep and 8 coin.
I hate this.
We can pay off rep. Coin is more important right now.
Not rep.
It's rep and coin.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Yeah.
lose rep and coin.
It's 2 rep
Yeah.
and 2 coin.
Oh,
Yeah.
ouch!
It's basically it's essentially you showing your belly.
Because we're
Yeah, that makes sense. We're like, oh, please don't.
hurt you, sir. Accept our gift of coin.
I'm so glad I keep rolling these ones where
I'm not-
it's the enemies fucking with you, because it's really selling the Red Sashes as them just like kicking you while you're down.
They were there from the beginning. Still fuck the silver nails overall though. Not the recession.
Fucking the silver nails is the long-term goal.
Yeah,
Beating
you'll
in the
get there.
beating in the Red Sash's teeth has become an immediate goal.
It's become priority 1. Priority fun.
I want
is
my
kicking in the teeth.
fishery back, and I am going to build Ricardo Good, whatever his name is, a fucking finger.
Rodrigo Good.
Rodrigo Good.
I really don't want to fuck any more up with the.
In fact, it's gonna have a finger with like a Swiss Army knife, little like claw on it, so he can do his own bloodletting with it.
Yeah, he can light his cigarettes with it. He can cauterize his wounds. Flicks it open, it's a little fire.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd say kiss ass. I'm worried about.
We should kiss ass. We still don't have a vault, so we're full up on coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kiss ass now so we can kill ass next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm marking rep and coin off.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys put the word out and get the coin, and the word is out publicly enough that people know, and there's a bit of loss of clout for this payoff. Letting them take what's yours, and you just hear there's a lot of mockery in Red Sash districts of the skeleton crew.
Yeah, I mean, first they take the fishery. Now,
oh shit! I forgot to add to my stash when we got the leverage. Wait, no,
leverage.
Don't we gain +1 reps, or shouldn't we have gained 5?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you get an So.
All right, mate.
When we're done with the Red Sashes, they're gonna lose a lot more.
Leverage was the special ability we started with, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, never mind then.
More
A fun fact, because we're about to get a crew advancement.
They met
when
your
we
last
do
night
get a
online.
crew advancement, we get money. All of us get money.
It's true. You get
It
2
goes
class tier.
directly to your stash.
Yeah.
So we get 3 coin when we advance.
There's a word around the Eruvian Sword Arts Academy is the skeleton crew. More like the skeleton who.
Stop.
Stop.
Damn it! We're going to have to make fun of their Eruvian sword farts.
Yeah.
They're fucking making fun of
That sounds kind of dangerous. I don't know.
I'll make
a
joke
sword
about their
fart
swords being
might
flaccid
give more
like a
clout.
penis.
Erectile
dysfunction, but for
You
swords.
hear their swords could fart.
Anyways, that's down. That's the entanglement. It's time for downtime.
Downtime. Drugs.
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 I did it.
Smoke big
Fuck
loud.
you.
Oh
you.
shit! Overindulged! Overindulged! Yeah!
He deserves more.
Alright, let's deal with that right now!
Someone didn't get enough, and someone got too much.
So, Sobi, fucking, what's your goddamn name? Kilowatt? Do you want to, get a new entanglement? Gain some heat? vanish for a few weeks, or get completely cut off from your vice purveyor?
No.
Hold on. Where is this? What? What were the first two options? Because those sound the most likely.
Entanglement or gain heat.
Entanglement, as in you roll again?
Yeah.
Or
As in you roll again and we get fucked hard again because we're already at 4 to 5
how much
heat.
heat is it?
+2.
What
Let's
if
take that heat?
you piece?
We don't want more heat because the higher our heat is, the bigger the entanglement rolls
No,
are.
I think you want some heat, though.
If
Do
you're
you
taking
want
the heat,
another
you better reduce the heat, you fuck.
Okay, yeah.
I
Here's
can
the
do
thing.
that.
Okay, so here's how entanglements work. If you have 1 to 3 heat, you get a small entanglement. If you have 4 to 5, you get a medium, and if you have a bunch, you get fucked.
Yeah, but I think you want some heat, though, right?
No.
I mean, you want us to roll the entanglement again?
You take the
There's
heat and then
another
reduce
option.
the heat with your second
Yeah.
action.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Oh, just,
Okay.
just get a new source of ice.
So, you gain...
No.
You gain some heat by bragging about your exploits.
Guys, we did
just
it so
sort of
well.
laying around the
That was
fucking...
One time,
laying around the
smooth
plasma
operator.
den.
I started a barrel fire on the bridge.
Yeah, but like, it was like 2 days ago. I was there. Yo, that fucking you see that shit with the metal demon? I was fucking there. Oh boy.
I was fucked up.
I was stealing shit, bro, and I won't tell you who I got killed, but I'll tell you somebody. Oh, 1,000-yard stare. Shoots up more.
Oh,
Buddy.
I need more. I need more.
It's a disaster. You have a terrible day.
So many lives lost.
Fantastic.
So you can add that heat.
That's 2 heat.
+2 heat. Oh, you could get some of the real good shit. Some of the real good shit.
All right, do the rest of your fucking downtime, the two of you.
Reduce our heat.
Reduce our.
Please leave the heat as it is. It's funny for me.
You reduce the stress. Now reduce the heat.
I will. I will take heat off of us by causing a wreck, a ruckus, a distraction.
A ruckus.
That sounds like it's going to raise heat.
Yeah, it raises heat.
That doesn't make any sense.
Any other like stat that could even remotely?
It would be. It's usually like consort, command, sway.
I was gonna say reduce heat by doing your actual purported job of delivering fish.
We don't have the fishery anymore.
We still have the mackerel and Stinky.
What the hell would that be then?
Columbus. What kind of skills do you have?
Finesse, I think, for driving and doing your job.
Tinker and wreck, mainly.
I guess you could.
Tinker.
Yeah, I suppose if you wanted to fucking pilot a fishing boat to say, yes, it's me, officer, a normal fishing man, you could use finesse.
Is there some way we could work Tinker?
Have any other ideas?
I just don't know how we could do Tinker.
I don't know.
You could fix people's TVs for them.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
saw-
odd
you could
job.
do-
Yeah, like-
you could do odd
I go to the
jobs.
local police station and try and fix their electronics.
I'm
Their
the boss.
electronic.
Fucking sure.
Bro, make them an engine. Make them an engine.
I was
I'm
gonna say,
gonna
yeah.
try and work on that guy's engine. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm here to. You're an engine enthusiast? You got a broken one out back? Yeah, I can help you.
Oh yeah, you remember me, Officer Brandel. Yeah, I'm so excited that you remember. Yeah, make a Tinker.
Yeah.
Let's see how that goes. 3.
That's not tigers.
He says,
This is fucking.
he says, he's sort of like polite about it. He's like, yeah, well, you might, you look a little bit sleepy. Maybe you should get some rest and try again. And this is yeah, all right. And he pats you on the shoulder. He's like, I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna get back to it, man. So you can take 1 heat off.
Yeah. Now we're at 6. Perfect.
You don't want to be at 6.
No, you do.
Well, I already used my downtime up. So...
Alright, Mondo's gonna have to. I'm gonna roll fucking. Try to be a distraction and sway and get some heat off of us.
That's what you get for trying to fix engines while still high on Ghost.
He was still high while he was doing it.
God! Dick suck!
You're trying to sway, but all the oh shit.
Then 5. We're making progress.
Listen, man, this was all the Red Sashes were doing it, man. I heard they were fucking setting shit on fire on the bridge, and somebody's like, I was with the Red Sashes all yesterday, and they were in Crow's Foot, and they were handing out food at the soup kitchen, you asshole.
Very nice.
So you reduce 1 heat again.
Don't worry, we're on the hot seat now. 5.
You know what? I've never reduced heat. I'm gonna do it.
Oh my god, guys!
Yes.
I'm a prowl. Take down posters.
Sure.
Yeah, stuff like that.
That makes fine.
Oh god, oh fuck! All right.
Come on, 1, 2,
roll
3.
like shit, please, God. This is so funny.
Let's go.
Please go.
Oh shit! Darn.
Poggers for me though.
That's pretty fog. Yeah.
Please pog him, champ.
You find a decent amount of posters and you rip them off, and you later in the day you see a blue coat going by. Right, so who are those guys we gotta look for? Oh, they're posted up right here. They're oh shit. Ah damn, I forget who it was now. Ah fuck. He goes back to the station. 2 heat reduced.
All right, baby, I will take them off.
Good lord, 3 people reduced heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if we did 4?
Poggers?
I'm gonna do a playbook advancement.
Hey, if you do it, we'll be able to, blow things up next time.
Yes. All right, so I'm gonna do a playbook advancement. How does that work again?
Just give yourself 2 ticks on the playbook.
Yeah.
Sweet, I leveled up.
You leveled up, baby.
Yes. Fuck, now what do I take? And then can I also reduce heat by beating up people who are saying, like, no, it's a skeleton crew doing all this shit?
Sure.
Getting into bar fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, the risky.
The Red Sashes ain't do shit at the soup kitchen. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
So somebody's going like, yeah, we're at the soup kitchen. You say, oh, were they? And you smack his head on the counter a couple of times. He's like, oh, I never seen them there, man. Actually, the skeleton crew were at the soup kitchen, and not only that, but they washed all the homeless people's feet.
That's right, we did.
I love the kids.
Reduce 2 more heat. Skeleton crew is for the children.
I love it when
kids.
a plan comes together.
I love the idea of Bloodbeard doing a photo op with inner city children. Like, yeah.
Bloodbeard, on Bloodbeard's off days, he goes into inner cities and saves schools. Bloodbeard sit on the chair backwards and tell them to believe in themselves.
He's a substitute teacher.
You'll be seeing this. This be the rule book. He cuts it in half and eats it.
This be... yeah, basically that. This be the curriculum for this year. Opens the window, chucks it into the street. We don't need them rules, All I need, he slowly rotates his hat around to be a backwards hat. All I need is to jive, yar.
That's good, baby.
The book you threw out of the window kills somebody.
I'm going to be a stuffed shirt at the beginning of the film, but by the end I'm wearing a basketball jersey and I'm beatboxing with the youths.
Okay.
Alright. What else?
I have a request for mine.
Bloodbeard's a credit to team.
I would like to playbook advancement train and advance my clock but
Yeah.
I would like to do that in conjunction with the level up because it's something specific. Or more accurately, I'm going to take Ghost Hunter and get a mind link with the mosquito dogs.
My oh my.
Because that is not a terrifying upgrade at all.
That is a fucking.
I mean, you can get the mind link after it's born.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm going to spend that thing on the mind link.
Yeah, I think we can assume. Oh boy. All right.
Mosquito puppies.
Yeah, there's no way you can't succeed. So, at last, after feeding this large, swollen egg, lots and lots of blood over the last several weeks, you see that hairline fracture just writhing its way out of the egg. This near larval creature, hairless at the moment, blind, sort of like half-formed, like stubby nubs on its back where the wings are gonna push through in probably a few, not too long as it grows. Sort of spindly legs and a stomach that's sort of like deflated almost so it can engorge properly. And it just sort of like...
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
You see it sniff the air with its tiny, partially formed nose. And it just sort of like drags itself over to you and is just like...
I offer it a dropper of blood.
And you see the tiny little proboscis just like poking out from its mouth, like just sort of jabbing forward, like.
Everything is going to plan.
Bogler is in the corner of the room, like backed up to the wall, going. Like,
don't worry, Bogler. You'll get fed too.
Sure, it's gonna be fun when he brings him out into the battle.
Just like put a sheet on him so it's like a ghost.
We got no fucking idea what's happening.
Yeah, nobody has any idea that he's breeding mosquito dogs in his basement. So that's what happens there.
I'm the hound. I need more hunting pets.
You now have a larval mosquito dog. That will begin to grow.
I have a trained hunting dog and a larval mosquito dog, and neither of those things are enough.
I must have more.
Okay, well then, I'm just gonna go visit the doc real quick.
Oh, Stasia. Stasia's very grateful that you were willing to sacrifice your rep to save her ass.
That's my rep.
Says, I'll give you a discount today.
Hey, thank you.
I never charge you anyways, but I'll give you a discount.
Feels special this time.
That discount is, give you a thumbs up.
Oh my god.
Ooh! You can 2 ticks.
Hey, that's enough to fill it up, baby.
Hey, baby, no more
thigh.
No more thigh, and
paper cut time.
Thigh is gone, and no more evanescence. Now it is paper cut.
Yeah.
All right, I'm using a coin to train insight.
Okay.
What do I have to do to heal?
Just go to the doctor over here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a coin to go to the doctor.
Okay.
Because we got a cool doctor friend.
Ooh. Stasia helps quite a bit. You can add 3 ticks to your healing clock.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Hey, thank you.
Pretty good. Everybody else got any shit they want to do? Have you done all the downtimes?
I think so.
Think so.
Really?
Did Gorgon? What did Gorgon?
I Zolid my playbook.
Wait, did Nick? Yes, he right? Yes, he did.
Yes.
He did reduce it, yeah.
Oh, I got to, I forgot to do this last time, actually. Let me go to Nick's playbook. No, I didn't forget to do it last time, but I am going to do it now. I have to roll for Rico working on his arm.
Oh, yeah.
The work continues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
The work
right.
continues. Yeah.
Shut the fuck.
I hope you don't mind I attach this cute kitty keychain to your arm, Bloodbeard.
So, what was the ruling on veteran? Can you not take it until you've taken literally everything else?
We'll say you take it at the end, because otherwise it doesn't make any sense.
I mean, it's all about being a veteran, the prestige, bro.
Man, but like everything in the fucking... Everything sucks.
What do you think most of it?
It's silly. You're not a veteran then.
What do you think 5 of them?
Yeah, that's not veteran enough. You gotta be a veteran.
The hell
5? 5 seems like a lot.
You're not a veteran, dog.
Yeah, it's not a veteran.
I mean, I'm already at 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, so
I even missed the session. I'm at 4.
Oh, fuck you guys then, I guess.
I would have leveled up this session if I had internet that worked.
Fucking eat you all. Alright.
Eat me.
So everybody's done their downtime. That's that for that. We can go into
There's
a free...
another way you can get veteran.
Boy,
No.
What's that?
You can drop your class and pick up a new class, and you get to keep one of your old abilities.
Ooh.
One.
1.
Should have done that at level 2.
Yeah, I should have.
Should have done that when you were in jail. Bloodbeard suddenly
Yeah, I
becomes a
should have
genius.
actually.
Oh shit, I dropped my thing! I dropped my dip!
Drop my...
Oh no.
Alright. So, we can go into a free player, we can wrap it.
I would wrap
I'll
it.
wrap
I have
you.
Alright.
Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Blades of the Dark. Things continue to escalate with the sashes.
Yeah,
But, money's rolling in. And, we're gonna see how this plays out, motherfucker. I see you later, bitch.
Bye-bye. See ya, pretty boy.